Is that a gardening trowel?
Yeah, I think it belongs to Fitz.
Really? Huh, never seen him use it.
Oh, whatever it is, it's playing a little trumpet.
Well, it is the music room. He's got to practice.
What's with all the broken glass?
Don't look at me. I didn't break it.
Does anybody else use the music room?
Yes. I don't know who, but I can tell when somebody else has touched the piano.
What is that?
I think it's a family tree. Poppy Pointer. We met her. She's one of the suspects. Richard Remington.
The one and only. Felicia Fellow.
Freya's mother.
I guess she doesn't live here anymore.
A door.
Oh, what's
A
behind?
room.
I'm still not sure.
Should we take another look?
Let's come back.
I've been carving for a couple of years now. I was hopeless when I started, but it didn't take me long to master it, as you can see.
Do you paint them yourself too?
I do indeed. Freya kindly taught me the basics. Nowadays, I can make just about anything I can imagine. Of course, this particular model is a self-portrait based on hard fact.
Hard fact, huh? So, you own a sword, Felix?
Of course, I own a great many. But my weapons are stored well away from Tangle Tower. Safety first and all that.
The entire room is made of wood.
Oh, it's not just made of wood. I think it's the actual hull of a ship. A pencil drawing of a mountain on a moonlit night.
Mood.
Books about...
These books, I think they'd...
Good excuse.
Thanks.
Sure. Why not build a science lab in the corner of the library?
The search for new knowledge. The archiving of old knowledge. It's downright poetic.
A chalkboard?
Is this a library or a classroom?
Any idea what this means?
Not a clue.
I'm not sure I learned anything from that.
A little chart of, actually, I have no idea what it's about. Kinda reminds me of a periodic table.
What do you make of it?
Not a whole lot. Locked.
There must be some way to get it open. Fifi's got something pinned.
What is all that?
you notice?
Freya?
Mm-hmm. It's a magnifying glass. A big one.
How come you don't have one of those?
Why? Because I'm a detective? Should I start smoking a pipe, too?
You couldn't pull off a pipe. Is that an egg? An egg with bird feet.
It's also covered in gemstones. What a completely ordinary object.
I think it's a container for something.
Those gems look like they come off.
It's some kind of clue, but... It's some kind of clue. It's some kind...
Nope.
Did you check the clue on the back of the egg? I'm pretty sure it explains where...
I guess that's wrong.
What's the deal with those lines between the gems? They must mean something.
Nothing.
Each line connects two slots, forming pairs. The exact same pairs are represented they're just rearranged and rotated.
Just gonna rest my brain. Freya's painting supplies. This is a photo of Fifi, isn't it? Your daughter?
Is that an egg?
It's what a complete... Nope.
Did you check the clue? I'm pretty sure it explains where to put...
No, that was it.
Nice work. Did it unlock? What's in there?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Well, I'm not leaving without a clue. An empty egg is a clue, right? The outline of Freya Fellow. Looks like she fell onto her back. There's a single patch of blood, right in the middle. No real signs of a struggle.
That's weird.
What?
Her feet were right up by the canvas.
So?
So she was probably standing really close to the canvas when she fell.
Let's check the case file again. Has a strange feeling about it.
Yeah, there might be a reason for that.
Supposedly, Freya was working on the painting when she was killed. Looks like she was still holding her paintbrush and palette when she fell.
Didn't even get a chance to clean her brush.
Those petals.
What about them?
It's nothing. They're just unusual.
This is a photo of Fifi and Freya, right?
Yeah,
How come you're not in it? You're friends with them too, aren't you?
I'm not really one for photographs.
Fifi looks like she really admires Freya.
Fifi's loyalty to Freya is unshakable.
This photograph is my favorite photograph.
So, why'd you rip it in half?
That was not me. Besides, it was not a half that was ripped off. It was only a third. Who is this her to whom the message refers?
Well, I don't know exactly.
Then how can I meaningfully evaluate this? Next! Curious. I believe Freya was attempting to communicate something through this painting.
Any idea what it was?
I am not the person to ask. All I see is a blood-red mountain with angry storm clouds brewing above it. As such, I cannot ascertain any meaning from it whatsoever.
A wooden trunk that opens up.
I want one.
A wooden trunk.
I want one.
A wooden trunk.
I want one.
These people really are ridiculous, aren't they? You got it open. I'm impressed. I managed it myself yesterday. I thought Flora might be hiding something in there.
It was empty yesterday too.
It was. Perhaps it's always been empty.
Spooky. What do you think is it working?
No. A big glass door leads out into a garden.
There's a little mechanism.
Nothing. Still locked.
All 4 tiles have a moon symbol.
Those other symbols look like suns. Surely that's something to do with it?
I think it is, but in an abstract kind of way.
Nope. It's not. But...
Maybe the information we need isn't here.
So where is it?
Somewhere else. I guess we'll come back later.
Traveling cases.
Empty. All of them.
A little tea set. Looks recently used.
One of the cups has tea in it.
What's in the other one?
Birdseed.
This is... What does
I
that...
don't know.
What kind of flower is that?
We're not sure. I think it might be the only one of its kind.
Primrose would know. My wife was a floriculturalist. Best in the field. That's a flower joke, but she was.
Interesting.
Well now, that is most definitely none of my business. Quite possibly none of yours either.
A big glass door leads out into a garden.
There's a little mechanism.
Nothing. Still,
All four times.
those other symbols look like suns. Surely that's something to do with it?
I think it is, but in an I guess we'll come back later.
Do you think this was always supposed to be a bedroom?
I don't know. It is kind of a weird shape.
No windows either. Not the kind of lamp I choose for my bedroom, but fair enough.
It's cool. Looks like old mining equipment or something. We already solved it.
Freya's plants. They must... just little trinkets.
Let's leave them alone.
Oh, did Fitz show you that?
Not exactly.
We found it hidden under his bed.
Ah, right. That's, rather
We found it in your... I don't like meow.
How do you get your
I
hand?
do by weight. I can feel if one side is...
A rather
There's a letter P carved into the side.
my little writing desk. It's kind of cute.
There's nothing written in the book.
What's with those little windows down there?
I think they're there for draining rainwater.
Oh. I feel like I'm standing. A big glass door leads out.
There's a little mechanism by the...
Nothing.
All four.
Those-
I think it... Maybe somewhere else.
Ah,
You know, I think this might be one of a pair.
what? The whole thing?
Yeah. Something about those symbols. The duality of the sun and moon, you know?
If you say so.
I guess we'll come back later. We already solved it.
It's too cloudy.
It's also daytime.
It's locked.
I
We
thought-
are.
What's that thing by the handle? Let's come back once we...
A big glass door leads out into a...
There's a little mechanism.
Something happened.
That must be it. And
I still feel like we made some sort of progress. It's locked, but it leads outside.
I thought we were halfway up.
We are.
What's that thing by the handle?
It made a noise.
I guess that was right. Finally, it's open.
Whatever's on the other side.
Giant stone frog. Love it.
Ah, he's got his tongue out like he's catching snowflakes.
Except those aren't snowflakes. They're feathers.
It's another little statue, doing a really bad job of hiding in the bushes.
He's playing a lute this time.
He's also wearing headphones.
Well, they're not part of the statue. And they're not headphones. They're earmuffs. It's so relaxing. I might just stay here.
Oh, shall I go finish the investigation on my own?
That'd be great.
Oh, good. A bridge? I'm glad to know there's a way to get across that.
Not all bridges are about getting across.
There used to be all kinds of birds here at Tangle Tower. The most fascinating breeds, all totally unique.
Used to be? There are birds all over the place.
Most of them are rather ordinary, I'm afraid.
What happened to the non-ordinary ones?
That is a very good question.
I'm still not sure about this.
Should we take it?
Let's come back. It's a bird. Is that just rainwater?
The birds seem to like it.
They're even singing a little tune. Toot, 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 toot.
Please don't do that. There's something kinda... I just expected a bit more from an...
Oh, does it not compare to all the other trinkets?
They're clearly gizmos.
A picture frame.
With no picture.
It's tidier than my desk. Oh, the notebook is untouched.
So? Even the most well-used notebooks start...
Every astronomy tower needs a telescope.
I want to try.
It's the tower opposite this one.
It's that little plant.
Don't you think it would fall off? In the wind.
Maybe it's glued down.
It's the tower. Hold on. I think we might have missed something. I can just about see the gramophone. I can see the doorway. It leads into the hall. The door itself is on the floor, knocked off. You can see right into Flora's room.
Not by accident.
I can see Flora, but she's not looking this way. She's looking up. Behind her is the backside of the easel holding Freya's unfinished painting. I can't really see anything behind it. Not from this angle. You can see right into Flora.
Not behind.
Hold on. I think we might have missed. It's the tower opposite this.
It's too dark back there.
I can see the doorway. The door itself is on the floor. It's the tower opposite this one. It's the tower opposite. You can see right in.
Not by accident.
Behind her is the backside of the easel. I can't really. You can see right in.
Not by
I can see behind her is. I can't really. You can see right.
Not by accident.
I can see behind. I can't really. Hold on. I think we might have missed something. It's the tower opposite this one. I can see the doorway. It leads into the hall. The door itself is on the floor, knocked off its hinges. It's the tower opposite this one. It's the tower opposite this.
It's too dark back there. I can't really see anything.
I can just about see the sky behind the tower.
I can't get the telescope to look up any higher.
Weird. Hold on. I think we might have missed something.
Is that a window?
I think it is.
Is there another room above Flora's room?
We should check that next time we're over there. Isn't this supposed to be an astronomy telescope? I'm pretty sure you need to see the sky for astronomy to work.
I can't move it. I think this is just how it's set up. Where's that light coming from?
No, it's just daylight, I think. There's a decent gap between those floorboards. Is that what I think it is? Is that what I think it is?
What's in that little box? I bet it's bones. A skull, at least.
You know, maybe I won't open it. What is that?
Not sure. Some kind of reel?
Looks like it might attach to something.
Where's that light coming from?
No, it's just daylight, I think. There's a decent gap. Is that what I think it is?
You get a good view of the lake from here. You get a good view of the lake from here.
What is it?
We don't know. We were really hoping you would.
My friends, shed your hope and let it fall free like sandbags from a hot air balloon.
That's the most depressing idiom I've ever heard. Check out that butterfly.
Looks evil.
Wow, judgmental.
A rather,
There's a letter P.
a rather magnificent.
There's a letter P carved into the side.
Is that for sewing?
Maybe?
We have no idea.
Lovely.
I feel like I'm stuck.
They're bird cages, but the birds are coming and going freely.
Is that a metaphor?
Oh, it totally is.
It's unlike her to leave paint on the brush.
I think we'll give her a pass, given the circumstances.
Ah, yes, so we shall. Looks like Freya's paints.
Do you know why the pots are cracked down one side?
No, that's very odd. They're normally in excellent condition.
You seem pretty sure about that.
Goodness me! I've never seen that before. Looks valuable.
Nice. A real treasure chest.
How do you know there's treasure?
Why else would it be locked? Plus, there's a treasure. What's the deal with that painting?
Not sure. We should check that treasure map too.
Nothing.
Did you check the treasure map for clues? And what about that painting on the chest itself?
Still locked.
I think there's a connection, like they're different versions of the same thing.
That was incorrect.
The padlock has 3 different inputs. It's just a grid reference for the map.
That was
The
incorrect.
padlock has 3. It's just a grid reference for the map.
That was
The
incorrect.
padlock has 3. It's just a grid reference.
That was
The padlock's just a grid reference.
that.
The padlock's just a grid reference.
That's done it.
Neat. What was in the box?
More wooden models. These are a little different to the one on the desk.